I'm Zipzer, the world's greatest underachiever. And this is what happens when I try and make friends. Brain, remind me how I got here. Oh yeah, that's right, chemistry. A subject I'm the world's biggest genius at failing.
Have you listened to a single word I've just said?
Sorry, miss. Maybe you could try speaking up a bit.
I hope you're feeling equally clever in tomorrow's chemistry exam.
Exam? What kind of evil genius sets an exam for the middle of term?
It's just 3 practicals: testing for starch, heating iron and sulfur, and combustion.
Uh-oh, I think my head just combusted.
Hank, that's medically impossible, unless you boil it in oil or stick it in a really hot fire.
Chill your boots, dude. You can revise with me.
Thanks, Frankie. Hey, Zipzer, don't try anything too hard, like spelling your own name or counting your own feet. Things I do to McKelty if I had a magic shrinking ray. But instead, I have to get my own back, Zipzer style. Okay, Nick, as long as you don't try anything too hard, like being funny or growing your personality. Fortunately, after chemistry, we have music. Finally, a subject I always come top of the class in. Well, usually.
That's how you play the guitar. Wow, that was fantastic. You nearly melted my face. All right, this is Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Ben.
Ben is going to be with us for about a week. His mom is a musician. She's playing in town. I want you to invite him into the group. Ben, that was great.
Would you like me to show you around school or during school or before school because I'm free? Guys, we should ask him if he wants to be in our group.
Yeah, why not?
What's up with his hairstyle? Looks like Mr. Whippy.
I know. I could almost reach out and lick it.
I was just saying to Ben, that guitar solo was fresh.
Yeah, why don't you show us what you can do on the drums?
They're not really my thing.
Come on, I bet you're amazing.
Yeah, but not as amazing as this. I meant to do that.
Nice. I've never seen anyone play the cymbal with their head before.
I see myself as a breaker of molds, a ripper-upper of rule books.
Can you jam?
I'm a jar of jam. I'm 90% strawberry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lesson time. What on earth? Can someone please explain this assault on my ears?
I can. It's called the sweet sound of learning.
Really? Because it sounds more like a riot to me. Oh, Henry Zipzer. I might have known.
I wasn't. Okay, just give me attention and get it over with.
It's my fault. I'm new here. I didn't realize we were being loud. It won't happen again. I promise.
Well, someone in this school has some manners. Mr. Rock.
Yes,
We've had words about that drum kit before.
we have. Is it possible that those words were awesome and great?
No, they were awful and hate.
Of course they were.
If I hear one more decibel of percussive racket, I shall be forced to take steps!
Well, that was certainly loud, wasn't it? Wow.
That was really cool, you know. Thanks.
It's all right. Can't have Yoon's attention. That's who I hang out with the rest of the day.
You mean you want to hang out with me? I mean, you want to hang out with me, obviously.
getting really pally with Ben. And what's he done to his hair?
Yeah, it looks better on Ben. Yoo-hoo. Sorry.
I guess I'll sit hair then.
Hi.
So, what's the plan for the rest of the day, Zipzerino?
Well, I thought I'd mud wrestle a lion and then jump off the science book with a firework stuck up my bum.
Awesome.
Or maybe I'll just have to sit through an hour of totally boring double maths.
On you, boy.
See, you're still babysitting class, you loser.
I think the loser's the guy with the chocolate milk mustache.
You won't be laughing so hard when you flunk the chemistry exam, brain flake. Guess what? If there's an exam for best comeback, you'd fail.
Like you'd have a problem with some stupid chemistry exam. Easy for a genius like you.
True. I know. He just called me a genius. No one ever calls me a genius. And that's not an easy title to give up.
More potential new parents visiting today, Miss Adolph. Word is, one of them has a child genius and Eastbrook Academy have already sent them a gift basket. This is war.
I quite understand. I shall make sure all the pupils are on their best behaviour.
Good.
For you, headmaster.
Yeah. Mr. Love? Excuse me, Miss A, all right? The game is up. Where is my drum kit?
What on earth are you talking about?
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. If you tell me where my drum kit is, I will not tell Mr. Love that you stole school property.
Is that a threat?
Yes, it is.
Ooh. Right. Well, that is a very serious allegation. And if you go to the headmaster, I shall go to the school governors. There. My threat's better than yours.
Could you at least tell me where my sticks are? Oh, there they are, attached to your broomstick. Thank you.
I'm not even going to respond.
And we hitchhiked the whole way across California in a V-dub. It was crazy.
Man, your life is cooler than the North Pole. See you tomorrow?
My mom's rehearsing till late. Why don't I come over to yours? I can help you wrestle that lion.
You don't want to come to mine. My family are boring. And by boring, read weirder than the badger snorkeling through soup.
But I've been talking about myself all day. I feel like I don't know anything about you.
Okay, but I warn you, my mum will try to feed you.
I like her already.
But you've got to get ready for the test. You know how you get with letters and numbers.
Yeah, come find me after dinner, okay? Frankie has got a point, though. I do know how I get with letters and numbers, but I don't want Ben to know. He's the only person who thinks I'm actually normal.
Oh, isn't he handsome?
And look at his hair, so luxuriant. Your mum must feed you plenty of olive oil, eh?
Oh, Hank, you've got a bit of tomato on your chin.
8 letters, starts with a V. Volcano that destroyed Pompeii.
Stan, please don't be dull. And Pop, can you put your shirt back on?
I took it off so I don't spill sauce on it.
Emily, what did I say about no Catherine at the table when we've got guests?
She's wearing a bib. At least she hasn't got a wooden spoon behind her ear.
Oh! I've been looking for that.
Vesuvius. Get in.
Sorry about my family.
It's cool. So your dad likes crosswords.
Likes him. Oh, I do 2 a day, every day. It's athletics for the mind.
Dad's a sports journalist. He thinks eating's athletics for the mouth.
So what's the next clue?
The shortest river in Europe.
The Volga.
No, Emily, shortest, not longest.
It's the Ripper River.
Yeah, you're right. Very impressive.
Don't worry, Miss Zipzer. I'll take the plates.
Wow, well, geography's one thing, but a boy who offers help, that's very impressive. Oh, hang on. Don't you two have homework?
Hey, he just met a new friend. You can let him off homework one night in his life, can't you? Go on, go to the den. Have fun, live life. Be free!
Wait, did my dad just tell me to have fun?
Go on, have fun, live life. Be free!
Quick, before he changes his mind.
Typical Hank. Late again.
Frankie,
Yeah?
you know when you're playing Goblin Smackdown
Uh-huh.
and you want to ask another orc to come on a mission with you?
That wouldn't happen. Lord Frankie Goblin Smiter is a one-man band of hurts.
But theoretically, what would you do?
Just mosey up to them, take my broadsword out of my belt and say, accompany me on a quest, knave. Or I'll splice thee in twain.
What if they say no?
It never happens. Because I'm a big bad orc lord with serious swagger.
But what if you really like this orc and you'd be gutted if he turned you down?
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You just have to be brave.
Thanks, Frankie. I've got to go and get ready for tomorrow.
And I've got to go find Hank. Hang on. Were we really talking about orcs just then? Or were we actually talking about something else?
Right, gotta go. Bye.
You really like the king of the goblins. You can give Frankie a run for his money. Oh. Oh. Oh.
As you can see from the figures, Eastbrook Academy is slightly ahead in the league tables, but we exceed them in so many other areas, you know, sort of staff, equipment,
Hey, Mr. Love, how are you? Drum kit was stolen. I'm improvising.
Let's move on, shall we?
Want to play the flute?
Did I mention that we're adding mime to the curriculum, which is this way?
Sorry. Stupid place to put a bag. What's up?
Ben, I just wondered maybe if you wanted to maybe not go out exactly, but...
What?
Hey, Billy boy! That was an awesome game last night. You totally thrashed me.
Brilliant. Thanks, Hank.
What?
Class, the chemistry exam starts in 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Pairs, please.
Maybe we could partner Spencer?
Oh, awesome, Hankalini.
Guess we're partners then.
Safety is vital, so I want one of you to be in charge of the practical and one of you to be in charge of the write-up.
You handle the figures. My handwriting is terrible.
Uh-oh. Sure. Except these practicals are really complicated. How about I do the science part, since you're new?
Thanks.
No biggie. Let me just check the old textbook. I just need to go check on Ashley. She gets nervous in tests. Dude, you've got to help me.
You didn't seem that bothered about helping me.
Help me, Ashley's being weird.
I wonder why.
Come on, you're my best friend. You've got to help me.
Everything all right?
Yep, magnifico. Just need to put on my goggles.
Wrong way up, loser.
You have 53 seconds to complete the first experiment.
Okay. I can do this. Right, I just need a bit of that eye something. Huh. A little bit more won't hurt, surely. This chemistry stuff's easy.
if you'd like to follow me, we will now make our way to the science labs, which are state-of-the-art.
Miss, look.
What on earth?
Okay, Brain, listen. I know me and you haven't always got along, but now, I promise, if you help me out, I will do homework every night for the rest of my life. You, open the windows! And you, open the door! Everyone, move to the exit! Who knew? I'm actually quite good at this. Come on, let's go! Come on!
We're particularly proud of the high standard of our science teacher, which will...
Everybody, remain calm!
Okay, it's just a drill. A very realistic drill.
Mr. Rock, there's been an accident!
What's going on, Hank?
Miss Adolf, she's in there. We need to rescue her.
We do? We do. Okay, you stay here. Do not move. Miss Adolf! Miss Adolf! Where are you? Miss Adolf. Can you hear me? I'll get you out of here. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Excuse me. Huh. Well, I hope you have fun playing my drum kit. Come on, Toots. You drum kit thief.
Ashley, you don't need to take my pulse again.
But you might be in shock.
True. Maybe you can give me some counseling later. Over a burger?
I don't know. I'm actually kind of busy with school stuff. But maybe I could find a gap in my schedule.
Seems like someone mixed up iron with iodine. Without that boy's quick thinking, evacuating everyone, it could have been a lot more serious.
Who'd have thought it? Hank Zipzer doing the school proud. For once.
Miss Love, I found this in the chemistry cupboard.
What's all this purple stuff?
Iodine.
Let's see who this belongs to, shall we?
Could be anyone's.
Property of Hank Zipzer.
Or it could be Hank's.
Hank Zipzer! Oi! Give that boy a detention!
So I have trouble with letters and numbers.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want you to think I was thick.
So instead you decided to guess the whole school?
Right, Henry, your parents will be here shortly. Ben, your mother's still in a rehearsal, so we'll be speaking to her when she's free.
Lucky you. Wish my parents weren't coming.
I wish my parents were your parents.
But your mum's a musician. That's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, having to live in hotels. Make a new bunch of friends every week. Really cool.
You made it sound so awesome.
You're not the only one who exaggerates. Your life's pretty good, you know, Hank.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Henry!
Well, sort of.
Henry! If you think I'm angry, you should see your father!
All of a sudden, I'm running down the hallway. I have to make a pee-pee, but it's okay. I feel like a superhero comes swooping in. I throw Miss Adolf over my shoulder, and she is kicking and screaming. Her hair's all over the place, and we start running for the exit. We get out of the exit. Hi. I was just telling the children about the evacuation procedure.
So I hear. Yeah. Children out. I need to talk to Mr. Rock.
All right.
I just wants to say Thank you.
You talking to me?
Thank you for saving me.
Excuse me. Well, that's lovely. Except you should be thanking Hank Zipzer.
Henry Zipzer?
Mm-hmm.
But the accident was his fault in the first place.
Well, fair enough. But he was the one who organized the rescue. If it wasn't for him, you'd be in the hospital now, all black, blue, yellow, and purple.
Well, I mean...
I don't know. And my drum kit made it out all right, too. Any idea how it happened to be in your classroom?
Are you going to tell Mr. Love?
It all depends on what you tell him.
Suspend him for a week. It was an innocent mistake.
I thought you were a good influence.
Don't blame him. You're the one who told me not to do my homework.
Well, only because your mother's always telling me I should go easy on you.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
Oh, well, it's not my fault.
Well, whose fault?
Excuse me.
Can this wait, Miss Adolf? I'm dealing with Henry.
It's Henry I wanted to see. I just wanted to say... Thank you, Henry.
What?
For saving me. As the accident happened in my classroom, I take full responsibility.
See, my son is innocent.
Are you sure, Miss Adolf?
It was my lesson and I should have given them proper safety training, so under the circumstances, I think a verbal warning will suffice.
Well, in that case, Ben, Henry, you're free to go.
Thank you. Miss Adolf sticking up for me. Who'd have thought this day could get any weirder? Thank you. So, you guys want to come around for dinner tonight?
We're going for a burger.
Wicked, I'm starving.
Just me and Ashley.
Oh. Oh. So that's why Ashley was always upset I was hanging out with Ben all the time. Wait, you're upset too? Have I been the biggest idiot in the whole world?
Not the biggest, but probably top 3.
I'm sorry, Frankie. How can I make it up to you?
Come back to the den and let me beat you at Goblin Smackdown.
Deal.
I told you that before. That thing, get it in the bin immediately. That's enough.
School report day. This is the worst report I've ever had.
Howdy! I'm Bob Bing, the Sausage King.
Bob Bing wants to try my mortadella. What have you done?
I changed the mortadella recipe last month without telling Pop. What have you got behind your back?
Nothing.
Give me that report.
I'm saved. But now I don't have a school report.
Tomorrow, Bob Bing is going to taste my mortadella.
I switched Papa Pete's mortadella with mine.
You can see bits of the report. Does that say lazy?
He'll think that Bob Bing is tasting his, but really it'll be my new recipe.
I've got to stop Bob Bing from eating that mortadella.
You have made one before, right?
It's a big fat sausage. How hard can it be?
What in all that's holy is going on here?
I can explain.